Hello, and indeed, welcome back. Assuming you've been here before, and if you haven't, why not? Anyway, what we're doing today, we're going to be picking on this disc. We're not going to be picking on it. We're going to be picking this disc detainer padlock. So this is a Defiance. We've got a hardened shackle there. It's a disc detainer core, so you can just see the discs in there. I think that first one is a spinner actually, and there is the key. Just show you that there. So yeah, some fairly challenging bitting on that one. This one is a mid-tensioning core, so that we're going to tension off of when we finally turn it off of that, that zero cut you can just see there. Anyway, so let's just see it's all working as it should, and it does. And this one as well is guttable, so what we'll do when we pick it, there's a little grub screw down there that you can get to once you remove the shackle. Release that grub screw, this kind of end plug unwinds and we can see those discs. So first things first is to get this one in the vise. Get them about there. We'll try and get you a reasonably good view. So turn all the discs clockwise, as you've got to do with all disc detainer padlocks, disc detainer locks. We use the RWB Gen 3 pick, which I really enjoy using. Get some good tension on there, all the way to the back. And then we're going to come back, that's the back of the last disc, rotate it back until we slip in the middle. And that one there is a zero cut on these. I've got a few of these Defiance padlocks and they're all zero cuts on the back, so we can leave that one alone and go forward and pick up the next disc. So did I get a click off that one? Didn't feel like a positive click. Let's try that one again. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Go for the next disc. We got a nice click off that one. You probably can't hear the clicks actually, but they're very, very small on this padlock, very small clicks, and I can get a little kind of movement on that tension wheel as I go through. Pick up the next disc. And I've got nothing on that one, so that tells me that that one's probably the zero cut, and I'm going to make a note of where it is. So it's the fourth dot up. That's where that zero disc is. We'll carry on though. Small click on that one. Small click on that one. That one's quite a deep disc, deep cut on it, but we got a click on it. And we got a small click on that one, so we'll go back to that fourth dot, which is just about there. And we'll tension off that one, counter rotate the tension wheel, and hopefully get the open. Oh, was that him? Yeah, I think it's... Did it turn? No, it didn't turn. I just slipped off of it. Let's try that one again. Where is he? He's there. Yep, is that it? I think it is. There we go. We got it open. Trickily tensioning off of the, a middle disc. Because yeah, it just slipped off that disc. I wasn't quite sure if I had it, so always best to go back and check. So let's get this one out of the vise, getting gutted, and then we can see what's inside. Once again, I will make use of this the disc spaces on this pinning tray. I think what I'll probably do is speed this section up and I'll show you the discs, and yeah, we can see what's what. So that's everything gutted. You can just see down there the ball bearings, which yeah, helped close the shackle. We have the sidebar, which kind of sits in there, and that's the actual mechanism that locks it. That's the grab screw that came out, and that was securing this piece here. You just see the thread on it there, so that unscrews, and there's the spinner. So that isn't an actual disc, nothing to worry about. That's just a spinner, nothing stops that spinning around. We've got all the spacers here, and we've got all the discs. I'll just quickly show you the discs up there. There's no false gates in them. You can see that if I look at that disc there, you can see the true gate there. That's where that sidebar goes into, and that's the little sort of limiter that sort of allows the disc to turn just a certain amount. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 discs. We've got 0 cut on that one, and I think, where was the other 0 cut? I think it's that one there. That's the one we tensioned off to get it open. So yeah, real fun lock to pick that one. Really enjoyed it. I've got a few more of these, so I'm going to enjoy kind of picking my way through them. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I'll leave a little DMAC logo up there to subscribe. That's always appreciated. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. So I just wanted to show you exactly how a disc detainer works if you're not familiar with it. So I've put all of the discs and all of the spacers back into this cassette or carrier. And you can see on that side, these are the little limiters here, and all that does is as the discs rotate, they allow it to turn, you know, just to that point and just back. If you didn't have that limiter on there, all the discs would be able to just spin around. So let's put him back to that position there. And when we put the correct key in, just like that, it's able to rotate all of those discs. Now, if you remember, all of those discs have got a gate on them, and this top disc, the gate is just in that position there. And that slot there is for the sidebar, so the sidebar sits just there like that. And currently in that position, the sidebar sticks out. Just to show you that. Yeah, it sticks out slightly proud, and that stops this section turning, so that's in the locked position. Now if I just remove that sidebar, and I put the correct key in, and we rotate it round and have a look at that sidebar slot, all of those gates should line up if it's the correct key, so they rotate to that point, and you can see there that all of those gates line up. And what that allows the sidebar to do, if I pop him in, we'll go to the locked position. So you can see there he's sitting proud of that carrier, and when we turn it round to the open position, he's able to drop all the way in. So if I just, so there he's sitting proud, and just there, there we go, he drops in. And that allows this kind of disc carrier to turn inside the lock, down in there. And that's kind of, you know, basically how they work. So I just thought that might be interesting if you've not seen or weren't aware exactly of how a disc detainer padlock works.